Founders spend weeks agonizing over typography, color palettes, and pixel-perfect layouts, trying to craft a presentation that screams out a grandiose vision. But this misses how the other side of the table evaluates an opportunity. A beautiful deck does a great job explaining what a product does, but investors are actively looking for the exact mechanism of why your company is going to win the market. So what happens to that aesthetically flawless presentation after you leave the room? The partner closes the PDF, moves on to their next meeting, and by Friday afternoon, your grand vision is quietly forgotten. All the visual design in the world cannot compensate for a weak strategic narrative. If you lack a highly defensible why, those perfectly kerned fonts are completely useless when it comes time to actually secure funds. In 2016, Matilde Collin, the CEO of a startup called Front, walked away with 3 Series A term sheets in just 10 days. People assume her fast raise was purely the result of having a stellar product. But if you look at the pitch deck she actually used, it is incredibly plain. It is almost entirely devoid of visual polish. She didn't rely on graphic design to close those deals. She applied a radical level of discipline to the story itself, mapping out the logic long before she ever opened Keynote or PowerPoint. Collin's lightning-fast raise was a masterclass in structural narrative discipline, proving that clarity will always outperform decoration. Here is the hidden operational reality of venture capital. The individual investor you pitch to almost never has the authority to write a check on the spot. Instead, their job is to take your pitch and present it to their own partners at a Monday morning meeting. If your pitch relies heavily on your personal charisma or complex visual metaphors, that momentum stops the second you leave the room. Knowing this, Collin prepared by drafting her entire pitch as a plain text document. She stripped away all visual aids to ensure the logic of her argument could stand entirely on its own. This discipline creates a frictionless, airtight narrative. It gives the evaluating investor a simple, logical sequence they can easily memorize and repeat to their colleagues without you there to help them. Your deck functions as the investor's field manual, a precise script they use to defend your valuation when they walk into that Monday morning partner meeting. Once you give an investor a script they can repeat, you have to ensure they don't get tripped up by obvious questions. Fast-raising founders use risk mitigation as a psychological tool to actively dismantle doubt before it forms. This graph represents data founders try to hide. Khalid openly mapped out vulnerabilities, exposing early struggles with churn and capital efficiency. But she immediately followed with mathematical proofs showing how her team actively mitigated them, creating a predictive trend line to stabilize the trajectory. Proactively exposing your own flaws removes investor hesitation. It proves you have a firm grip on your own reality and know exactly where the weak points in your armor are. This brings us to the final hurdle, the ask slide. Most founders get to the end of their pitch and ask for a nice round number, $5 or $10 million, using vague justifications like fueling growth or extending the runway. This chart shows a completely different approach. Collin tied exact, unrounded dollar amounts to specific named operational milestones, breaking the total down into precise colored segments. When an evaluating partner sees this level of mathematical precision, they don't see a founder guessing at their budget. They see an operator who has already mapped out every single dollar of execution. A precise ask slide eliminates guesswork from the equation. It transforms what feels like a risky request for cash into a highly logical execution roadmap. Investors are not looking to fund perfect graphic design. They're looking to fund highly disciplined founders who understand their own risks and can hand over a clear, repeatable story. If you are raising capital, you need to fix your narrative arc today. Start by writing out exactly why you will win in a plain text document, long before you ever click open a presentation app. You can start that drafting process on your own for free right now. But if you want the exact VC-ready framework to plug your story into, check out the $497 pitch kit linked in the description below. The kit includes our tested Canva pitch deck templates, available in both tech-forward and clinical professional themes. It also comes with a 16-page slide-by-slide VC instruction guide, engineered specifically around investor psychology to ensure your pitch survives the partner meeting. full ownership of the assets, unlimited lifetime updates, and 0 recurring fees. Any future upgrades we make to the kit are yours for free. Remember, your job is to remove every ounce of friction from the investor's decision-making process. Give them the script they need to sell your vision, and start raising with discipline today.